Most times we would want to start the script that captures data from sensors as soon as the Raspberry Pi starts up. So this in case would be particular, for example, if the Raspberry Pi restarts or shuts down for a while and then restarts. Sometimes we can have power failure, or due to some reason the Raspberry Pi has restarted. We would want the script, the Python script that captures data, to start as soon as the the Raspberry Pi system comes up. In this case, we have to do a couple of modifications. First, if there are any files called, for example, in this case we are using the TinyDB to store our database in a JSON file. So this JSON file, what we do is we create an absolute path for it. So we provide an absolute path to the JSON file. So this is the only modification that we need to do inside the Python file. Then what we do is we go to the etc directory, and in there we can find a file called rc.local. So we open it up, and we have to check that if it's executable or no. If it's not executable, then we have to check that. We can check it using ls-la rc.local file, and we'll see that this is already executable. If this was not executable, then we'll have to change the file to executable by making it change mod 755 rc.local. So once we do that, we can edit this file, and towards the end we see a line called exit 0. Just above that we add our Python script. So in this case, sudo python, since we need to call it with the sudo command, and then we provide the absolute path to our file. And since we want to run it at the background, we need to put that AND character at the end. So we save this, and then we can restart the Raspberry Pi system, and when the system restarts, our code will start working right from the beginning. So let me restart this. Now that the system has been restarted, let's check if our Python script is working. That's what we are trying to do out here. So for this we use the pregraph command -a and Python. It will show us all the Python scripts that are running, and in our case now our script is running. And we can also verify if the data is coming. We go to the directory where db.json resides, and we can use the ls-la command db.json, and we'll see that the file size continues to increase since I'm getting data every second. So now we know that the script is running and the data is being entered into db.json. So this is probably the easiest way to do it. There are many different ways to do this, but this is a simple way to do it, and this allows our script to run right at the beginning when the Raspberry Pi starts.